I'm kind of laughing because in the last chapter I said this is something Weed would do, and then the first comment on that last chapter was Weed Legendary Moonlight Sculptor would do it. Okay, back to the reading, whatever. Level 72, fucking hell. Chapter 72, Leveling Result. In the poison correction, poison synthesis also rose considerably. Poison synthesis becomes level 7 and the kind that can be created in customizable field increases. Poison synthesis menu. Weak poison, medium poison, strong poison, deadly spider poison, level 3, damage adjustment, duration adjustment, contact damage adjustment, synthesis amount adjustment. According to the level of poison attack, spider poison changed into deadly spider poison. Although medium poison and strong poison are added, it's only stronger than the weak poison, but still the effect of deadly spider poison is way higher. Unfortunately, the only deadly spider poison will be used in combat. Only the deadly spider poison will be used in combat. And about the newly added customize function, the contact damage adjustment is just as its name, and it can adjust the damage dealt by touching it. The damage adjustment adjusts the damage of the poison that's injected into the body, while the one adjusts the damage on the outside. Because the deadly spider poison exceeds the limit that can be adjusted in both damage adjustment, there's no need to adjust it. Although the synthesis amount adjustment is just as its name that can change the amount that can be synthesized all at once, the MP consumption increases when the synthesis amount increases. When I was leveling, it can be done instantly and it's convenient. If I don't want to make a mistake in using it, then I can torment my opponent with a large amount of poison, sink in the poison swamp. I should have ended at that period. Sink in the poison swamp. There, yeah. Saying something like that while dropping a large amount of poison down. Skills other than the poison related also rose considerably. I succeeded in acquiring the MP and SP related skills. As for MP, were recovery speed and consumption down. The effects are just the same. Increase the natural recovery speed and decrease the amount consumed. SP is also the same, recovery speed and consumption down. However, the recovery speed only applies to the yellow stamina gauge, but the consumption down applies to both yellow and red. When I sprint with all my power, the decrease of my yellow and red stamina gauge becomes slower. Because the red one doesn't decrease by the effect of overeating, a thing was understood from the appraisal summa's result. Enhanced destruction is a considerably cheating skill. The effect that is there's a damage correction when destroying something. Creature is also included in the something. In other words, the attack is strengthened wholly. The resistance corresponding to this is destruction resistance. Just because both skills are scary, I thought that it's better if I acquire them. Enhanced slashing and enhanced poison strengthen the attack of their own attribute. Severing thread and poison are simply enhanced. Fighting spirit is an unusual skill that consumes the red SP to increase physical ability status. This is a so-called boost skill, and the red stamina gauge is considerably consumed. The red stamina is my lifeline, so I don't want to use it so much, and the consumption is not too good, so it would be better to not use it unless I'm greatly cornered. Vitability granting. Vitality. How do I not know that word? Vitality granting is a similar skill to fighting spirit, but the target is that it can increase an object. If I were to use it, it would be the threads. However, it doesn't seem that I will use this much because of the same reason as fighting spirit. The best from the thread-related skills is that I acquire is thread talent. This is convenient that gives a bonus correlation to the whole thread when I use it. Things like the power of the thread and maneuverability of the thread rose. Even though it is simply a positive effect, it does its work properly. Throw and accuracy also rose plainly. As for the 3D maneuver, I never did anything special, but I keep going down and up from the home and the ground. The level rose strangely. Neither parallel thought nor calculation processing rose that much. Well, this can't be helped. Let's wait for it to rise slowly. But on the other hand, concentration and prediction rose considerably. Prediction is trivial, but concentration is now level 9, and it's just a little more to reach level 10. When thinking about the tendency up until now, when reaching level 10, either the skill will evolve or the skill will derive a new skill. Concentration is quite useful, so I look forward for its evolution or its derived skill. There's no change in the magic-related skill. The destruction, too, I encourage myself, depending on the circumstances, to acquire destruction resistance, blow resistance, and slash resistance. Also, I also finally acquired fire resistance. After doing all those things until now, it's finally level 1. The HP recovery speed doesn't increase easily either, so the prospect might be too good. All the 5 senses were raised. I also acquired the enhanced taste, just in case. As expected, it's useless as long as I'm in this labyrinth. Status-related skills also rose. As a result of using my poison on myself, I acquired protection that raised the resistance status. And the resistance status increased considerably when poison resistance became deadly poison resistance. Although I don't know what relation does it has, it might increase when resistance is increased. The skills that I had a hard time in the status-related skills were Idaten, Herculean Strength, and Solid. It doesn't rise easily. I ran a lot, and finally Idaten rose by 1 level. Compared with the other status-strengthening skills, I understand that these three are way harder to raise. Well, considering that they're high effects and being high-ranked skills, it's natural. Now that it's understood that there's skill evolution, perhaps the other status-strengthening skills will evolve if they reach level 10. In that case, I want to evolve it quick. The regrettable one is that the appraisal summon's levels still haven't rise. I think that only a little of skill proficiency is gained recently because of my range of action. My range of action is limited. Then it might be good to start capturing in the middle layer soon. For the time being, it's possible to offset the terrain damage. I've confirmed it when I go near the magma once, but it's only offsetting it. If my HP decreases by other factors, my only way to recover is by leveling up. If I think about safety, I should raise more of my skills, but I want to accumulate appraisal sum of skill proficiency. I'm troubled. Mr. Sloss says first. We'll check him, see if there's anything interesting. Probably not, though. It's just people thinking. A lot of the time. This one makes a good point. Does anybody know how much time has passed? I can assume, like, a good long while, right? Since what is this? Half-class humans, whatever. Nope. But, the other kid... The kid in the special is like, he can talk now at least, and that's where we're getting it from. So it has to have been a couple of years. Which it doesn't feel like a couple of years from the spider's perspective, but the other kid, like, he's up and he's doing shit. He's a kid now. He's like a toddler at least. He's not a baby. It's been a few years. Alright, whatever.